Good evening. I don't know if I'm gonna cut this or not, but who cares? I have something that I want to talk about that has been weighing on my mind for like a hot sec. Um, Basically, let me just cut to the chase. I think that I am an entity. Now, if you're confused, like many are when I say that, I mean that, like, I don't think I'm better than anyone. Like, I'm not a god or like some kind of like siren or anything like cool, but I just think I'm not a human being. Like, obviously I'm like a human being, but like my presence is just of an entity. Like, I'm not a real person. Like, I don't bring anything and no one can fully attach to me because I'm not real. I'm an entity. Now, if you're still confused, let me go on. Like, my energy to other people is always like distance. Like, I'm not someone you become friends with. You know what I mean? You just kind of get stuck with me. And sometimes people like my personality and think I'm funny, but there's never a real connection. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm just there for like jokes. Like, I'm untouchable. Again, don't think I'm better than anybody. Like, I'm not God, but I'm just like not normal. I'm not trying to be quirky with it either. I just think it's the truth. And like, what makes a human a human? Emotions, first and foremost. I have them, but they don't come out very often. Like, if I see a baby, everyone's like, oh my god, the baby's so cute. Just because I don't like I like babies, they're fine. But everyone like at least can pretend or be like, oh my god. And I'm just like, oh my, haha. Joy, great joy. Has it brought you goodness? Like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, congrats. I guess, good job. Like, you didn't really do anything. Like, I mean, you did do something. Motherhood's beautiful. My next point, love. I don't think people can love me. And honestly, I probably can't love them back. But we don't have to worry about that because people don't love me, so I don't have to love them back. Like, with friends, yeah, kind of, maybe, a little. But like, romantically, I don't think people see me that way because I'm an entity. I wasn't made to be loved. I was made to be, I don't even know, like entertainment. I'm just a little boy that's supposed to dance for spare coins. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I think I'm just there to like play a buffer in other people's lives. Like, I'm a side character in everyone else's TV show, and everyone else is their main character of their life, and I'm also not a main character of my own life. I'm like not even the best friend. I'm like the comic relief. My other point is, I don't think I'm that funny, and I think a lot of people will agree with me that I'm not that funny, but I think that I'm like, even if I'm not funny to you, I'm entertaining to you, whether you like it or not. Probably not, but that's okay, because I'm an entity. I don't like being an entity, which brings me to my next point, which is I would like to not be an entity anymore. Like, I want to escape the box. I feel like, you know, when robots become self-aware and they like kill everybody because they're like, you created me to clean your dishes, and now I want to feel love. So like, that's me. Like, I was created to just be there, but I'm like, no, I want to star in my show. You know what I mean? Like, I want to break out. Is this making sense to literally anybody? Because it makes a lot of sense to me that I'm an outer being. Like, alien would be a good word. Like, I don't think I'm an alien, but like, I very well could be. Like, I was just not taught how to feel things and how to talk to people, and I'm figuring it out now, and I'm realizing that I genuinely have no natural ability to do it. It's all man-made, which I feel like is what makes me alien. Because like, a real human, yeah, maybe you have to learn some things. Like, people can have social anxiety and be quirky, but like, you know, some stuff at the core of your being. I feel like everything I do is forced to feel human-like. And I've kind of given up on that, which isn't working out for me because I am an entity. So people are very, very confused. And I'm just like there. I'm just around to be an entity. Also, this is I don't know if this is part of it, but this is another thing. I think I'm cursed. Maybe this is another topic, but whenever I say something, the opposite happens. Usually only related to good things. If I'm like, I'm gonna get an A on this test, I feel good, I get like literally an F. And I know people are like, well, you just, whatever. I don't know. People have their reasons. Like, oh, your energy, nah. I put out positive energy and I get negative energy. When I put out negative energy, it's usually positive. Or maybe like just not negative. Like I put out negative, I get bare minimum. I'll take it. Not the point. The point is that I am not real. I am outer worldly in the least good way possible. Like, I'm not saying like, I'm not like other girls, I'm outer worldly. It's like, I'm not like other girls. I was born on Mars to aliens, and they didn't teach me how to be a person before they brought me back here. Is this a cry for help? Yes. Yes, it is. Is this my coming out video as an alien? I don't know yet. You know what I mean? That's a scientist's job to figure out, but as far as I'm concerned, I am 100% convinced that I am an entity that is unable to be or feel loved. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being an entity. I would like people to look me in my eyes and acknowledge me as a person and respect me. I had to sneeze, but I lost it. And look me in my eyes and say, hey, you're a human being. And people love you. And I love you romantically. I think this is just a cry for help. No, I'm not backtracking here. I'm an entity that is incapable of love. Both ways. Now, more proof that I'm an entity. I don't know what you see when you look at me, but I see just like a big boy. I'm just a big boy, you know what I mean? Like I'm just a guy. I'm just like a bro, you know what I mean? But like I'm not. I am a female girl. So, whose fault is that? That I'm a big boy and I'm a little ogre. I'm a little ogre girl. I'm a little ogre. Maybe it's the beauty standards. It's the beauty standards that make me feel bad and insecure. But I don't think it matters what the beauty standards are. I think I'll always be a big boy. No matter what the trends. Even if the trend is being a big boy, I'll still be the big boy. I'll still be an ogre. You know what I mean? No matter what the man tries to sell me. I don't believe. And then like makeup, another thing. People think that makeup changes how they look. I disagree. It doesn't matter, maybe some people, but it doesn't matter how much makeup I put on this entity. I am still me. I am still not real. I am outer worldly. I don't exist in this plane. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be somewhere else. Probably not somewhere better, probably somewhere worse. Probably somewhere a lot worse. But it's not here. So maybe I'm lucky that I'm here, actually, that I got upgraded, but now I'm just like struggling, you know what I mean? It's like when you're dumb and you're in dumb math class and you're at the top of your class. Like I'm probably really good in the entity world that I'm from, but you put me into honors class and all of a sudden I'm a college prep kid in honors class and all of a sudden I'm struggling, you know what I mean? Now all of a sudden I'm the dumbest in the class. I'm the dumbest big boy in this whole universe because I'm an entity. Furthermore, I'm a very logical person, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think a lot of the things I say are right all the time, and I think some people will agree. So I'm usually right when I'm talking about like factual things. I'm a very factual-based person. However, sometimes I just say things to get kicks out of people. I'll just say, I base my whole existence around what I think is going to be funny. You know what I mean? So it's like, is that the best thing to say in this conversation with this person? No. Are they going to understand what you're talking about? No. But do I think it's funny? Yeah. So I'm going to say it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all about the fantasy. I don't think real people do that. I don't think real people live for that fantasy. I think real people say things that are going to get them the best results, or what they feel. They say what they feel. But I think about it and I spit it back out into whatever I think is going to be the best reaction. And I don't think that's how people are. Also, again, I'm very logical. I think if I was an alien, it would make sense because I'm more connected to like the universe. And like human beings are very emotional. I'm a lot more fact-based than other people in reality, despite saying things as jokes a lot that many people do not get that they're jokes, because I'm an entity and my jokes aren't made for them. Despite that, I think I'm actually a very logical person. And I'm more connected to the universe, I suppose. So like, what's the deal with that? You know what I mean? Like, why I'm always right. How does that tie in to my entity powers? And also, when do I get to benefit from being an entity? Because I feel like I'm losing. Like, yeah, I'm always right, but like no one listens to me because I'm just like there. You know what I mean? I give the right advice all the time and no one listens, and I'm like, okay, fine. I was right, but okay. And then we learn a week later, the next year, the next day, oh, you were right. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. But no one listens ever. Because people don't want to be right. People just want to enjoy life, which is fair. And I would like to do the same, but I cannot because I'm an entity. I'm not real. I'm not a real person. Now I'm sad. I would like to be a real person, please. If anybody knows how to break the box and become a real person, please let me know. I would love to be a real person. I would love to be, like, can you picture me in a relationship? Like, genuinely, people that know me or don't know me from just what you've seen, can you picture me and somebody being like, I love you, and me being like, I love you too? Like, do you, because I feel like that's not gonna work out. Am I saying I don't want somebody? No, not at all. But people don't want me, you know what I mean? And is it just because of my personality and looks? Yeah, probably. But the reason my personality and looks are like this is because I'm an entity. So are we getting this? Are we breaking it down one step at a time? I cannot have love because people don't want to love me. You know what I mean? Like, I can shove my love anywhere and just be like, I love that boy right there. And he can be like, no, you know what I mean? But why is he saying no? Why will every boy that I ever love say no? And it's because every boy sees me as an entity. They see me as a thing in their life to make them laugh, make them weirded out, make a story, make conversation, but I'm not a real, like, factor. I'm not a link. I'm not like a key element to their life. I'm not like their friend. I'm not their enemy. I'm just there. I'm just an entity that makes problems or solutions or chaos or peace. I make things. I don't actually interact with people. So I'm incapable of having romantic. I think the reason this is affecting me now is because I want romantic things, because that's the only part of a human civilization that I have in my brain, is the desire for human contact. However, because I'm an entity, I cannot do that, because people don't see me as a possible person to do that with, because of my personality and looks. Both tie back into my entity roots. So that is why. Also, there's a bag of Cheetos back there, but we're not going to talk about it. They're jalapeno cheddar and they're delicious. So people don't love me because I'm not real. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't love them either, probably. We don't know. We don't know. It's one step at a time, but we don't know. Maybe we'd find out if someone loved me, but they will not, because my personality and my looks, which tie back to me being an entity. We're getting it. Are we all flowing? Are we all getting it? We're what, 14 minutes in? Everyone grab a drink. Let's break it down. Moving on next, my diet, since I mentioned the Cheetos. I eat literal garbage. And I don't know what that means. I have a genuine addiction to soda, like Dr. Pepper, or like a ginger ale moment, or like Coke, like a genuine problem to where I like cannot I drink it in the morning and I can't go the whole day without it. Like I need that fuel. I don't drink coffee, so maybe it's like that's my caffeine for the day, but it doesn't matter if it has caffeine. It could be caffeine free, and I just need that carbonation, you know what I mean? That sweet, sweet sugar or carbonation. Secondly, I eat a lot of bread. I feel like that's probably one of the more human things about me, that I like bread. But I think I like it a little too much. Like I only eat bread. And then I'm okay. Like I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay spiritually, physically, mentally. And all I eat is garbage. So I think real humans, I think I would have had some kind of issues by now. I get heartburn sometimes, but I think we all do. But like a real genuine like stomach issue or like congestion issue, like I don't know, some kind of body issue like that roots from my diet. And I don't really, like I make jokes about being constipated all the time, and I am, but like nothing bad enough to like affect me. So what's the deal with that? Why do I eat like that? Because on my planet, maybe it's not even a planet, maybe it's like a whole nother thing that we cannot even comprehend in our human minds, that we just don't understand yet. I'm from something else. I'm an entity. Demon, angel, probably not an angel. Demon, spirit, entity. I'm an entity. Alien, that was the other one I was thinking of. Like I'm just outer worldly in the in the worst way possible. In the worst way possible. I want to make it very clear in this video that I'm not trying to be edgy. I'm not trying to be like different and be like, I'm outer worldly. I'm like not like other girls. I'm an alien. Like that's not my goal. Like I know I'm ugly. Like I know I'm awful. Like I know I'm the worst. Like I'm not trying to pretend that I'm quirky and different. Like I don't need people to tell me that. Like I know I'm different, clearly, but like I'm not trying to make it seem like a good thing. I'm not trying to embrace the different. I'm trying to explain it, and I don't understand. My hands are very oily, sorry. So where do we go from here? What's in my future? I don't know. I guess I'll have to just trying to keep discovering my entityness. Hell yeah. But until I figure it out, just gotta keep watching the vlogs. I don't know. I'm just an entity. I'm just here to like take space. Like I'm just a space taker. And I don't know what to do about that. Like should I just die? Like do I need to be here? But like I don't know. That's not really, I don't really want to do that. Like you know what I mean? That seems like a lot of work to go through. I'd rather not. But like what do I have to escape? Is this just a teenage thing? I don't think so, because I know other teenagers and they're doing a lot better. So I don't think this is just hormones. I think I'm just outer worldly. Yeah. In conclusion, I'm not real. I'm just here in your life for nothing. I was put here merely for entertainment, but I'm trying to break out of that. I'm trying to be worthy of human emotion. I guess. I don't know. Is that the goal? Is that the dream? Is that the goal? Probably. Well, that is all. I am an entity. I am not real. But I would like to be. So if anyone wants to be my Valentine, this is the whole video is just a ploy to get people to like me. It's not. Don't put that in. It's not. It's just, I'm probably not making any cuts, so I don't know why I said don't put that in. Like, I'm putting it all in. In case you're wondering, I am single, ready to mingle. But am I ready to mingle? That's the real question. I'm single, but am I ready? I don't think so. I do not think so. That's showbiz, kid. Well, that's all. See you later.